Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble, 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. Everything you need to know about me is always in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. And if you like one, check out the description. I'd be happy to assist you with doing so. I greatly appreciate you being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me today, Gemini, and I appreciate it. So we're tapping into the energy of Gemini, the third house, the intellectual one, okay? The mind. Sometimes flip-floppy. Sometimes they forget. They may say they didn't say that. When? How? Who? I didn't do it. All right, Gemini, let's go along here. We're starting off with the energy of the High Priestess, okay? All right, someone very spiritually inclined, someone very confident. Possibly you are aware of a situation that is taking place in your life and you are paying attention to your intuition. You're very sure, you're very concrete on what's taking place around you. You could be someone who is also studying a lot at this time. Maybe you've taken on a new trade or new interest of study. This could be something regarding spirituality or some form of religion, or this could be some kind of skill or trade. But you're very aware, and the things that you are finding, the things that you are finding that are catching your awareness at this time has you very, it's like an eye-opening experience as you see her third eye open there. And it's catching you by shock, okay? You may be keeping some of these things to yourself because the information that you're coming across, you're afraid to share it with people because you are worried about judgment. And so you are being enlightened on new information as you are studying and practicing. So I'm hearing, oh wait, so this is someone could be possibly studying spirituality, some kind of esoteric knowledge or wisdom. And so you're very awakened at this time. You're working on yourself, Gemini, but you are in awe. Your jaws are dropping like, you're in shock of what you are learning about yourself as well as the people and places and things around you. You could be an empath and not know that you're an empath, someone who picks up on other people's energy. This could be something that has been going on all of your life, but you weren't aware of what it was. You've always felt that feeling, but you could never just put your finger on it like, what is this? Why am I feeling this? 1 minute I'm hot, then I'm cold. And no, it's not a hot flash, it's somebody else. I'm just using that as an example. And so you are finding out, you're coming into who you are, Spirit is saying. And you're not sad or depressed, but you're just shocked at the information that you are finding. This information that you are learning could be causing you to be more standoffish, Gemini, maybe wanting to isolate yourself, not because you are afraid, but it's making you want to be more reserved, I'll say. You're more reserved because of the information that you are gaining. Okay. You're able to see, the veil is lifted. You're able to see, you have lots of clarity in your life at this time. And because you're choosing to trust within yourself and you're doing the work, you're taking things for what it is, in the words of the great Maya Angelou. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. And so you are believing what you see. You're not doubting it. You're not pushing your intuition to the side. And that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Many people like to push things to the side, say what it isn't, what it is, but no, you're trusting, that it is what it is. Okay, and so you could be experiencing possibly having a problem when it comes to meeting people. Oh, wow. So your gifts could be opening up, Gemini. You could be clairaudient, clairsentient. Wow, your gifts are opening up, and that's what it is. You're receiving lots of clarity. You are able to see, you are able to feel, you are able to sense different energies. Okay, and if something doesn't rub you the right way, you're not going, you're like, no, get somebody else to do it. No, thank you. Okay. And maybe people are looking like, what is wrong with the collective? Why, what is it? Why are they? And you're not sharing because you don't want people to judge you. You don't want people to call you crazy or weird. So you rather just continue to study as you should. Spirit is saying, continue growing in your study, continue your meditation, continue your research. But yes, but be easy on yourself. And yes, you can't unsee what you are seeing. You can't, it's like you can't unexperience what you are experiencing, okay? So be easy on yourself, Spirit is saying, okay? All right. This is part of who you are. Embrace who you are. These are your gifts. Utilize them for your highest good, not to harm or hurt anyone. You can protect yourself at all times, but use these skills for your highest good and embrace who you are. Okay, don't run from who you are. All right. And the next card we have here is the Two of Wands. So this represents you. Maybe deciding you probably got a date or something, or maybe your friends want you to go out somewhere and you're like, no, thank you, because you have different interests. You are elevating, you are stepping into your power. You are choosing to know thyself and learn thyself throughly. You're not just talking the talk, you're actually walking the walk. And the more you learn, the more you grow, the more you keep having rebirths repeatedly, because we have them repeatedly. We don't just have one, we have them repeatedly. We keep growing, we keep knowing, we keep sowing. As we keep going through these cycles, you are just becoming a new person. But this is nothing negative. I'm feeling something beautiful is happening here. You are more reserved. And so you are isolating yourself, not cutting people off, but you are not attaching your energy to people, places, and things that no longer serve you. For an example, you could be someone, hey, maybe every Friday night after work, maybe you do meet up with a friend or two and go to the bar and have a drink or two. But now you're like, no, thank you. Thanks for calling, but I'm gonna stay in today. Not today. Okay. And so you are following your intuition because maybe the bar just doesn't interest you. To each his own. You can do what you want, but maybe you've learned that, having those vices in your system just opens portals that are out of your control and makes it easy for different entities and spirits to attach to you. And so since you know this, you're choosing to honor yourself and not open yourself, in that way. And so we're free to believe and live whatever life we choose. But I'm just using that as an example. You know that alternating substances can open you spiritually to energy that is not so pleasant. And so you say, no, no, thank you. I won't be drinking. Maybe you're someone who's going to stop drinking. Congratulations. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the Tower card. So this change that you are making in your life, this glow up, this elevation, you walking in your purpose, being who you're supposed to be, walking into your destiny, it is causing people to have a tower moment. It could be scaring people. Spirit is saying for me to tell you that there is nothing wrong with you walking in your purpose. There's nothing wrong with you being different. The information that you are learning, it is for you. You do not have to force anyone to learn what you are learning or believe what you are believing. Spirit wants you to know that there are going to be disappointed people. Whenever you choose to do something different other than what everyone else is doing, Gemini, it's going to pee off a lot of people. It's going to make some people angry. They're going to run a row at you, because you're not doing what they're doing. And so they feel like they're left out, but there's no need for you to explain about who you are. Your purpose is between you and the divine. You have a mission here, and whomever I'm talking to, you already know this, what I'm sharing with you. The Spirit is saying you're very tapped in. Okay, so continue to be on reserve and keep things to yourself. But it's okay to say no. You do not have to follow the leader. You can choose to be a leader of thyself. This read is beautiful. Okay, because as you move forward and continue to do the work, you will come across those who have that like-minded energy. Like attracts like. Those who share the same hobbies and interests of you, like that you like, things you like doing. And as I'm holding this card, and they're holding musical instruments there. Another thing, you may be beginning to be mindful of the music that you start to listen to. You may have an understanding of the impact that certain music gives off, the frequency, the energy of it, the way the notes are played. And you may be changing all of these things, how you drink, what you're drinking, what you're eating, where you hang out, how you speak. Your language may change, you may get into studying etymology, you may want to study the language so that you're not projecting onto yourself or others. There's a lot of areas of your life that you will have access to moving forward, okay? And so this is a beautiful read. And so Spirit just wants you to continue to work on yourself. Don't be afraid of who you are. Embrace yourself and your gifts. Spirit is saying you're already not afraid of being alone. And so you have learned to be okay with being alone. But it's okay to get out and live and do different things, but continue to follow. Spirit is saying, Gemini, to follow your intuition. But you're on the right path. You're not on the wrong one. You're not doing what everyone else is doing. That's why it feels odd. But that's what it's all about, okay? This purpose is for you. Your life is for you. And so I wish you nothing but good luck, peace, love, and prosperity. This is a beautiful read, Gemini, and Ashe.